what you do now is like, because I've been introduced to you about a year ago, and I was amazed, like, your integrity for one, but also you opened my eyes on a few things about dealing with insurance claims, and I think your topics right now, like how to, like, it is about supplements, it's about getting more, but also you have to be honest about it, and that's, I think, what you teach. But then, you know, like, insurance companies are not honest. I mean, that's the bottom part of it, right? Like, they're just not honest, and us charging more or supplementing, it's not a bad thing. Like, they say what we do is like, you greedy, you're bad, you should not be doing it. Like, we're the good guys, they're the bad guys, but it's almost opposite how they trying to picture us to the public. So when I heard you speak in Chicago event over a year ago, it kind of opened my eyes. Like, listen, this guy, he's honest. He's been doing it forever. He knows the game. So what would you say to somebody who, like, who is not believing contractors? And what I mean by that is, there's a lot of contractors out there who don't feel like charging more honorable for the contractor. And it blows my mind because, like, when you see original work, when the insurance company comes in and say, you have a damage, we're gonna do this roof for $10,000. There's always going to be a line of people who will agree to that. And those people, because there's always people agree to work for less or for nothing. They don't care about profits, growing their businesses. They don't care about bottom line. They just want to, they run their business like full-time jobs. So instead of getting $20 an hour job, I'll take a claim and I'll settle for it. I mean, that's what's happening, right? But for those guys, guys like you are evil almost. Like, oh, why you're so greedy? You don't want to take this $10,000 claim. Well, you look at every claim, you'll be like, not enough money. It's $15,000. Missing. Guy like me. Sure. What would be your message to them for all that crowd who's right now ready to settle? And I'm not talking about even insurance guys like or homeowners. Those people who's ready to settle and take job and work for less, or give away deductible, not charge overhead and profit, sure, not supplement. Your message to them, please.
Well, really, there's three kinds of contractors. There's the professional, and they always put on a full roof system. Like if you're a GAF Master Elite, or you working with a specific manufacturer, and you're one of their top-level elite installers, contractors, then you have to, when you become top certified with that manufacturer, you have to agree that you only put on roof systems. So those are the professional contractors. They'll never.
They register warranties.
That's right. They'll never put on a piecemeal roof.
Yep.
That's the phrase that I use, a piecemeal roof, because the second category of contractors will put on a piecemeal roof. They don't replace roof systems. They do what the insurance company wants them to do. They leave off the drip edge, the valley liner, all these components that they leave off. They don't ever replace the flashings around the chimneys and other penetrations. And so they do piecemeal roofs. A professional contractor would never do a piecemeal roof. First of all, they have a contract with the manufacturer that they won't be able to get that elite installation certification. But number two, because they're a professional, they would never do that anyway, because they're doing a disservice to the consumer, right? But the piecemeal roofer will. That includes the truck in a truck and the gypsies and the storm chasers. I'm not talking about the professionals who go and work in other cities. I'm talking about the guys
quick money, make it easy.
Quick money, all they care about.
Just like my boss yesterday, I'm starting today. I don't care about price. I still will be better off than working for a good company.
That's right. And I call them the piecemeal roofers because they'll do a piecemeal roof. They'll do it for the scope that the insurance company says to do it for. The professional is a gladiator. He goes in there and he actually is working hard to get the full roof system for the homeowner, for the consumer, or for the commercial property owner. And the other guys, they just lay down easy for the insurance company because they're not a gladiator, they're not a fighter, and they're not getting a full roof system for their consumer. It's not a good deal for the consumer. The third one is the what I call a captive contractor. They're the MRPs, they're the preferred contractor for the insurance company. They're preferred, all right, preferred by the insurance company because that's who they're loyal to. In fact, the MRPs and the other preferred contractors, they don't work for the consumer. They work for the insurance company, and they don't bite the hand that feeds them.